All right, y'all, welcome back to SimHood. And we are starting at the Bold Family Village today. Okay, so we're gonna get into it. All right, so Bold Family, right now, I believe, James, he just watching TV, kind of chilling, already went to work, had a day. And yeah, so he's pretty much chilling watching his TV. Like, what can we say? You know what I'm saying? Work hard, play hard. Okay. So, yeah. So, yeah. Um, I'm trying to figure out this light situation to see, how it's, um, which one fits in the vibe, a little bit more. But yeah, he's watching TV. Emerald, she's using her perfume, just feeling herself a little bit. I believe she's just getting ready for the day. So I think she's getting ready to go to work, and James already went to work today. So she got up a little bit late. Now she's getting ready for work. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just doing her thing. You go, girl. You go, Mrs. Emerald Bold. I was just thinking the other day that she hasn't told her mom yet that she's got, like, that she and James are officially, officially married, officially an item. She hasn't told her mom yet. So yeah, that kind of tells you how busy or the relationship between her mother and her are. So you can create your own judgment from there, but shit, I'm not about to judge. Okay. So yeah, it's pretty much the same day, and Emerald, she's been here for like literally an hour. Well, she's been here all night, so it's the next day, and they're still working on parts of the ranch. So, Buddy, he's here, like, hey, Opal, once you get done with that, get some rest, you know what I'm saying? I can take it from here, because I know you haven't gotten no rest, though you went to work and stuff. He's like, okay, you're right. I will, head out once I'm done. Okay? So, yeah, let's go to the SimHood Community Market. Okay, so Louis, he's pretty much putting in that work today, fulfilling orders. Um, About to do a couple more orders and then, head out. This man got a wife and 3 babies to take care of. Okay, so when I say Louis, he's busy, I mean that for real. I really do. Okay, okay. And let's go check up on his family and see what they're doing. Okay, so Ruby, Miss Jo, she's sleeping. Luckily, we're so lucky to have Miss Jo, spending time at the King's house while, the babies are still young, so they really need that help. And Ruby King, she's sleeping, as you guys can see, and the babies are sleeping too. So, yeah, we're just gonna let them have their time. It's pretty, sleepy day for them, you know. 3 babies ain't no joke, so getting your rest is exactly what's needed right now. Row hard, Olympian row. This Olympian row, the big one, not the little one. You feel me? So yeah, he's definitely gonna practice his soccer skills, his athletic skills, and sharpen iron sharpens iron. So this is what Rose pretty much doing for the day. Um, let's try to find Beauty and see where she's at. If she's not home, then she's probably at work or doing something else, to be honest. Cause girl, she been doing her own thing for real. So yeah, he just, doing his soccer skills, doing his thing. So we'll let him do that. He got practice for like an hour or so and some change. Okay. Um, Theo, yeah. So Theo is going to work, and they're still kind of chilling, chopping it up. Um, Tulip Taylor Lee, she got done drawing her animals on the board and now she's like playing dress up. She has a lot of toys, a lot of things to like entertain her. She doesn't feel alone, literally, and I love that for her. Like, oh my gosh, only child, I'm so lonely. And no, this girl, she literally has like itinerary of things to do throughout the day with her parents, spending time with her and everything. And it works out. I feel like if anyone in SimHood should have one kid, it should be the Motions because they're literally so good at it and they, spend time with Tulip Tivoli and make sure they have time for themselves as well as a couple. So yeah, shout out to them. So yeah, Tulip, she's playing dress up. I don't know, you guys can kind of like see the updates in the room, but this girl, she literally gets like a new toy every week. Gets a new toy every week, and we don't know where to put it. So, yeah, and they're definitely not moving out their house because this is their house. It's paid for, and everything. Like that's their property. The Motion property. So yeah. Anyways, Louis, he's continuing. Obviously, you guys can see finishing orders. I believe once he's done finishing orders and stuff, he'll head back home. But I'm not exactly sure. Either he's gonna head back home or go to work because I think he already, pretty much set up his day and did everything that he needed to do, including cooking breakfast for when Ruby and her mom gets up. She'll have breakfast ready. So yeah. James just got done watching some TV. Yeah, he watched some TV, and then Emerald, as you guys can see, she was pretty much getting ready for the day, doing her lipstick, doing her perfume. And that little perfume bottle, it's 60 bands. Like, literally, she got it for a wedding gift from her sister, but yeah, it's literally luxurious living. So yeah, um, James, he's pretty much, gonna get ready. Um, I think he's going to work or he may be going to the ranch. I'm not exactly sure, you guys, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll get into it. If he Okay, so I was gonna say if he wears boots, then he's going to the ranch. If he's wearing tennis shoes, then he's going to work. So I'm not exactly sure where this man is going. He could be, I don't know, he could be going to work. So we'll figure it out. Okay, so James is all ready for the day and he may be going to work. So, to work or not to work? You know what I mean? Okay, back at Emerald, she's not completely done, with her makeup, but we're not gonna rush her. Like, come on now, how rude of you to think that I would rush her. No, it's not happening. So James, he's just gonna come over. That's where their cat um bed is at. So I'll be hanging out a little bit with Joe and stuff. So yeah, Joe, she don't be listening. Joe's the cat. Like she don't be listening. I had to call her over 2 times. Like, hey Joe. Like, damn, Joe. Anyways, she's over. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much how they're starting off their day. Louis, he's all done. He just completed an order, and yeah, just completed an order. So what we're gonna do have him like have some coffee and chill. Well, we'll do another order. Okay, because we got another order to do, but probably after have some coffee or something like that. But we'll see. Okay, so Tulip, she's all done playing dress up and she's all ready for a day. Her mom got her all ready, this morning. Watch typical morning for the Motions in motherhood and simhood. I believe it's episode 9. Um, and yeah, that's their cat Momo. And she was like, okay, okay, so her parents are done, with their coffee chat and everything. And it seems like Tulip, Tilly, and her mom are going to be home today. And her mom, Bella Rose Motion, and Theo, he's going to head off to work. Aww. Okay, I guess he's not heading out to work right now. I don't know if this man already went to work, came back. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Okay. So back to James. He's still kind of like waiting for Emerald um to get done, getting ready for the day. Yeah, I love Emerald's shoes. Like, okay, girl. Okay, Mrs. Mayor. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, so yeah. Okay, so I'm trying to find something for him to do while she's touching up her makeup, but she's almost done. So, yeah. We'll just wait for her. She's literally 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know what I'm saying? Almost done. And I think they're going to have lunch together before they head off to work and stuff. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much have a little kiss and, start heading off to work. Either heading off to work um, or just having lunch or, whatever. Okay. The couples in SimHood are very affectionate, as you guys can see. Okay. So it looks like Theo, he's still kind of like, here for the day or for a little bit. And then, giving the chance for Bella Rose Motion to be able to, get herself ready for the day. So, it's actually good that he's still there, at least, so she can take a shower and get ready and he can watch Tulip before he heads out. Y'all see Tulip? Hey, she feeling it with that footwork. You go, girl. Okay, turn up. Bright and early turn up. I feel it. Okay, so now, Bow family, she about to have her tea, relax, and I believe they already ate together and everything. Now James is about to head to work. So yeah. While James go to work, she going to her she shed to have some tea. Nice. Okay, y'all. Like, As y'all can kind of see the vibe, see how everything's going in the SimHood community. Everybody either going to work, eating, getting, their day started, or even probably ending their day. Like, that's just, what they do, what they got going on, how they get to the money, how they relax, how they have fun, how they spend time together. Like, it's an ongoing thing, and the community is just continuing to like grow. And I'm excited for when Stone birthday comes around. I know I've been talking about it a lot, but Stone birthday's coming up soon. We have a wedding coming up, Row and Beauty Bumbles. We still have to have a celebration for um, Emerald and James Bold, and job promotions, other celebrations, and everything to celebrate. So let's get it to her for doing such an amazing job in the community, and literally making SimHood into its own world and outlet and avenue for peace and unity. Okay, that's what SimHood's all about, and that's what it stands for, and that's what it'll always stand for. Okay, so yeah, as you guys can see, Theo, he had his coffee, ate, took had some time with his daughter, filling up the cat bowl just before he has to go to work too. Well, actually, I don't think he's going to work. I think he already went to work. So what they're gonna do? Have a little park day, yay! So, Theo is taking Tulip Tea Lily to the park. So they're going to the park right now. Tulip, she's gonna feed the ducks, and Theo's gonna, watch her and everything like that. So that's fun. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he went to work, came after work, or whatever, but I feel like such a beautiful day. It's such a cute thing to do. Head off to the park and have some fun. Fun in the sun. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so you guys can see Tulip um, feeding the ducks, and her dad's just gonna like watch her chill out, enjoy the park. She's such a big girl now, and her parents not having to like carry her everywhere and stuff like that has like literally helped them out a little bit, literally. Like, they still have to be there to take care of their daughter, of course, but she's more independent. Tulip tea lily, tulip tea lily. Okay. Cute little park day, daddy daughter day. Cute. Okay, let's see what's, I think Emerald just got done with her tea, or, she's about to get done with her tea. So, let's go see what she got going on. And I really love how girly and sophisticated, womanly her she shed is. It just looks so nice. And definitely cater to Emerald because she's definitely bougie. Bougie woman, bougie all the way in the best way possible. Okay, so she's all done with her prestigious specialty. And I believe she's gonna start heading out to work. Gotta get that money. Okay, so I don't know if she headed off to work or not, but we'll see. Beauty, she's still sleeping. Um, so yeah, it seems like everyone is pretty much busy. Um, her sister, Opal Jo, is Emerald Bold's sister, Opal Jo. She busy too, with working at the ranch, got things to do, but she's still hanging with Buddy. They still hanging out, um, spending time together. Okay, so yeah, all right. So yeah, Louis, he's gonna have a quick coffee, just before he has to head off to work, and nobody's really rushing to work today. It's kind of like an easy breezy, beautiful day. So yeah, no rushy, hurry, none of that. It's a chill day. Hey, what up, King Louis? Yeah. What's good, bro? I'm just here chilling. So, as you guys can see, that's like a fan, somebody that knows King Louis. Louis is a musician, so having people stop up and see him, King Louis, that's you? Yeah, it's normal. He don't really get out his house like that, but it's what happens when he step out. People recognize him. So yeah, Tulip, she is all done feeding the ducks. Thank you, Tulip. Oh, okay. She is all done. Gonna sit by her dad. Enjoy the sun a little bit. You having a good day, Tulip? Yeah, I am. Thank you. Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Yay! Woo! Go Tulip. Yay! Boom. Okay. So, they had a nice little park day. I think he just wanted to step her or take her out the house a little bit, have some fun at the park, just before, I believe. No, he's not heading to work right now because Bella Rose Motion, she's definitely taking a long shower. So they'll probably just hang out at the park for a little bit. Oh, actually, okay, so they're coming to the SimHood Community Market. That'll be fun. Louis here, and it'll be a good time for Tulip to roam around the market, and also for Theo to get some extra money. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, I actually think Theo already went to work and came back, but I'm not exactly sure, so don't quote me. Okay, and Opal, as you guys can see, Opal is still at the ranch. She got 11 minutes left to get done with, cleaning off this ranch area, and her sister comes. Was not expecting Emerald. Is that my sister? Is that Opal? Hmm. Who's that? Okay. So let me just pet. Let me stay over here. Hey, Bambi. How are you, girl? Okay, so as you guys can see, Emerald just pulled up to the ranch, and it was kind of like off the spur kind of thing. Because honestly, I thought Emerald was getting ready to go home. Not to go home, but to go to work. I didn't realize that she was coming, to the ranch, meeting up with her sister, seeing her sister, she was Buddy, and all that. So yeah, let's go back to the SimHood Community Market. You know, kind of getting off of that. Okay, so yeah, it seems like they're gonna be out here for a little bit. Good time for Tulip to Lily to still be outside and enjoy the fresh air, enjoy the warm weather, and her uncle Louis there, her dad is there. It's just gonna be a good time, to spend at the community market. And she's very used to coming to the community market, with her aunts and with her mom and stuff like that. So it's not really anything that's, like, oh, I don't want to be here. No, the community market is for the community, and she actually has a pretty good time. The only thing that's kind of like, a little bit sad is that she doesn't have any kids her age to play with yet. But Stone will soon be a toddler too, so they'll be able to play. But yeah, as you guys can see though, Emma pulled up to the ranch, not expecting to see her sister. She don't even know who Buddy is, honestly. Buddy Hart, his sisters were her best friend, but she don't know that. They haven't really introduced themselves to each other yet. So yeah, Opal's kind of surprised, like my sister's here. You know, Emma, minding her business. Sure, I'm not gonna ask her too many questions. Hopefully, she comes to me and tell me, what's going on and stuff like that. But cute, you know what I'm saying? At least she's talking to somebody, and at least that somebody isn't Bo. Ooh, if only she knew. If only Emerald Bold knew the whole story. Okay. Well, I guess she's gonna find out. Sure. About to pop up on this horse, ride a little bit. And as you guys can see, Emerald, she likes coming out to the ranch, as well as James. And it's good that she lives not too far, like literally right by the ranch. So you have opportunity to come anytime. But her sister and even Buddy, they don't live on the ranch side. So it's like they have to come out all the way over here to come to the ranch. If that makes sense. So yeah, I'm almost done, buddy. Oh, my sister's here. Oh, that's your sister? Yeah, that's my sister. Her name's Opal Jo. Oh, nice, nice. You gonna meet up with her, before you head out? Probably. I don't know. She's riding right now, so well, here she comes. Hey, Opal. What's up, Opal Jo? That's good, Emerald. How are you? I'm good. What's good, sir? Who are you? She's going over there. Hey, what's good? My name's Buddy Roosevelt Hart. I'm Bella Rose Motion and Ro Hart, younger brother. Oh, nice. Bella Rose Motion is my best friend, so welcome. Welcome to SimHood. Okay? I'm Emerald Bold, and I am the mayor of SimHood. So any concerns that you have, please let me know. And besides being Bella Rose's best friend, obviously, my husband is James Bold, and my sister right beside you is Opal Jo. She's my younger sister. Okay? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Yep, well, that's my sister. Yeah, she seems kind. Yeah, she's cool. Okay, so Emerald, she did her introductions now. She going about her day, minding her business, minding the business that pays her. Okay, so I mean, like, but she's like watching, like, she's right there. Mm. Hmm. I wonder what they got going on over there. For real. Okay. All right. Well, Theo, he is all done with the corn, and we're just, he'll do a few more, or at least complete an order, at least. Don't just come here and put your hand at that and leave. You gotta fulfill order, but yeah, Theo, bro. Oh, Emerald's here. Well, Miss Mayor, she all over the place. Emerald says shit. I'll do the corn. Okay, so you guys can see Emerald is pretty much busybody. She went to the ranch, she came out to the corn. She's just our mayor, Mrs. Mayor Bold. She is on duty today. She's hands on. You feel me? She's in the community. She, she's at the ranch feeding the horses. She's at the community market filling out supplies. Y'all feel me? Bye.